preparation, doctrinal preparation, physical, sociology. I was telling some people when I was in the active service that we are not married people, but before we leave the seminary, we study matrimony. We spend a whole year studying marriage, all the aspects. Only certain aspects we are not supposed to give that to the people. We direct them to. If it is a medical one, we send it to a doctor. A psychology one, but we learn all those aspects of marriage so that we can help them. We take a lot of time to prepare ourselves to be able to celebrate the matrimony. But you are the two important people for the marriage. You have to understand one another and have questions. So here also, the period of preparation is very important. And after the marriage, we should follow up also with the couple and help them to understand so that they can keep the marriage. There will be problems and you must help them. So follow the married couple. So if two families are not in agreement, the marriage normally do not last. So we want to make sure that these two people, their families are also in agreement. And then we find out from them also whether there is any objection to the marriage. Sometimes the people themselves may not tell you. So, and when they are going to give their witnesses or testimonies, they swear on oath that what they are going to tell the Bible, that what they are going to say is the truth. And therefore, when you examine them, they are not supposed to get answers from the couple. What they know. Do you know the man? Do you know the woman? Do you know whether they know themselves? How long have they known themselves? Are the two families in agreement? Has the woman been married before? Has the man been married before? We find out all this background. Then after that, when you get all the information, then you announce the banns. You have to announce the banns at least 3 consecutive Sundays or before the marriage, and then you find out where they have lived since they became of age, 18 to 21. A girl since she became 16 and the boy since 18, where they lived. And then you send these banns to those places to find out whether they are free to marry or not. The publication of banns is very important because somebody has lived in a place for some years and came to your parish recently. Not possibly that person has already committed himself or herself somewhere. So it's good to find out where they lived when they were grown-ups and when they have reached the marriageable age of so that if they send back that we have made the announcement 3 consecutive Sundays and there's no objection to their marriage, then you go ahead. See, sometimes even it's good to let them know about this before they fix the date. They fix the date and later on you get to know that this man has already another wife somewhere here. So we do the necessary investigations and we follow, whole diocese follows what is prescribed in the Bishops' Conference of Ghana.